In an age of infinite information, how do you find the truth? We're surrounded by messages from screens, from speakers, from leaders. Each one claims to be true. So how can you possibly know who to trust? The answer is simpler than you think. It's a key that unlocks reality. A test that Islamic scholars perfected over 1,000 years ago, and it's written right here. If you want to know whether a message is true, you have to look at the messenger. Let me tell you a story about the birth of an entire science. After the Prophet Muhammad passed away, his companions spread across the world, carrying his teachings. A man would arrive in a new city and say, "I heard the Prophet say this." The people had to decide, was this authentic or was it a lie? And so they developed the most sophisticated truth verification system the world had ever seen. They called it al-Hadith, the science of narration. And it was built entirely on examining the messenger. They would ask, "Who is this person?" Examining his biography, Asma ar-Rijal, is he known to be truthful? Checking his character, Adala. Does he have a good memory? Testing his precision, Dabt. Who did he learn from? Verifying the chain, Isnad. They understood something we've forgotten. A beautiful message from a corrupt messenger is like pure water flowing through a poisoned pipe. It becomes undrinkable. And this brings us to the ultimate messenger. The living proof of the Quran's divine origin wasn't just the miracle of its words, it was the miracle of the man who brought it. Muhammad, peace be upon him. Even before revelation, he was known as Al-Amin, the Trustworthy. His entire life was the evidence. The messenger was the message. Now, let's bring this into your world today. Look at the prophets of our modern age. The influencer selling you happiness. The politician promising utopia. The news anchor claiming absolute truth. Apply the test. Look at the messenger. What is their character? Do they live what they preach? What is their real agenda? Are they trustworthy in their daily life? This is why this channel exists. Every story we share, every lesson we teach, we strive to ensure it comes from trustworthy sources, from messengers whose lives reflected their message. We're trying to apply the same rigorous test that the great scholars applied. So I leave you with this challenge. Start applying the messenger test. Before you share that article, before you follow that advice, before you accept that claim, look at the messenger. Their character is the ultimate credential. Remember, if you want to know whether a message is true, you have to look at the messenger.